What is your opinion on Aimee Challenor? All I can say is what a time for Reddit to think about going public. Good time to short the hell out of them as soon as they have shares available. It will sure be a shame if a bunch of us deleted our accounts the day before they go public. A real shame. I don't know much, but I know that Reddit's got a lot of explaining to do. A literal internet message board community company wasn't able to do DD on a new hire, or they did it on purpose. Either way, it's really fucking bad for Reddit right now. And we're going to get a complete non-apology from the C-suite, I fucking promise you that. Edit, apparently I've been proven correct. I am disappointed as shit. Nothing but radio silence on Reddit's end. This is a catastrophically bad PR disaster for Reddit, and a very pointless one too. What about this woman that makes Reddit want to throw their reputation in the garbage for? A PR nightmare that no company should hire if they don't want to get their sponsorship/advertising relationships pulled for public outrage. WTF Reddit HR team, were you seriously too lazy to do a background check? They knew full well what they were doing, they just didn't expect her name to be revealed to the public. I was one of those that thought Ellen Pao was bad. Now I think the whole place is just stupidly fucked up. I know her father is a violent pedophile with a diaper fetish. I know her husband is a pedophile with a diaper fetish. I know she has a diaper fetish. I know she moderates stuff for young people. My opinion is she shouldn't work here, or with children. It doesn't matter if she shits gold bricks, at this point she's a liability for the company's image and its future. Seems like a no-brainer. I can't imagine what she brings to the table that's worth all this. I was out of the loop and googled it. Her father was convicted of 20 cases of rape, and she still hired him and continues to defend him? What the fuck? Oh Reddit, you're done fucked up here. I just want to know why out of nearly 8 billion people on the planet they hired this one. In their minds, what does she bring to the table? And how could it ever be worth all this? They could have hired me. I'm not doing anything and I don't condone pedophilia. I'm like the whole package really, if you think about it Reddit. And then why are they trying censor in such a blanket wide way? From what I'm reading, I don't believe she should be sitting in any positions of power anywhere, especially as an admin to a worldwide site with a ton of influence. Especially one with lots of users under the age of 18. Yikes. And a ton of children. Fuck Aimee Challenor, all my homies hate Aimee Challenor. We're homies? Hell yeah homie. Literally never heard of her until today. One look at her Wikipedia page was all I needed to determine that she is a piece of shit. This comment from someone else was all I needed. Note this isn't talking about her, it's talking about her dad who is the pedophile. She however tried to protect him and cover it up. From what I understand, was found guilty at Warwick Crown Court of depraved crimes, including dressing as a baby and tying the girl to a beam, before whipping her and giving her electric shocks. How in holy hell was this fuck allowed to be released on bail? The girl in said article was 10. Fucking 10. I hate this fucking world. Holy shit, this woman is only 23? I guess pedophilia ages you. She shouldn't be working for Reddit. Or any platform or company that minors us. Slightly lower than my opinion of people who consider employing that person. Way out of the loop. Who is this person? Reddit just got to the part on her application that said LGBT activist and former member of the Green Party and didn't even bother reading the rest of the application. Probably hired her on the spot. I believe you shouldn't be punished for the sins of your father. Unless, you know, maybe you chose to continue to support them and even employed them after they raped a child. And you shouldn't be punished for your partner's tweets defending their production of material that sexualized minors. Unless, you know, you then married them and failed to denounce what they said. I would think that even if you've never been convicted of being a pedophile yourself, your nonce apologism should probably disqualify you from jobs like social media moderator. Edit, it's been brought to my attention that apparently she denounced it and said her partner's account had been hacked. Going to Google it now, but gotta be transparent, you know, since this comment seems quite visible. Edit 2, the tweets that were purported to appear on my partner's account were not his thoughts or opinions. He deleted the tweets as soon as he could. Because they are under investigation, I cannot comment too much on him. Doesn't seem like much of a denunciation to me. This. And what's being revealed here isn't even in the murky twilight of 21 years/oh who hooks up with 17-year-old is on sex offender registry for life. This is the real shit. You don't comfortably coexist with this many morally repugnant people without being compromised yourself. She will absolutely attempt to grab onto the life raft of trans activism, and fuck that. Supporting trans people equals supporting child abuse. And that last one is a big if. Aimee Challenor is, or at least at one point was, a public political figure. Reddit has no business protecting her from so-called doxing in the form of removing all articles discussing the issues she has previously been involved in. That is not what doxing is. If that's the case, no articles can be shared around criminal court cases. It's an embarrassment that it's gone this far in deleting posts and banning users. As a member of the LGBTQ community and a CSA victim, fuck Aimee Challenor. Remove her ass. I'm sorry you had to got trough that shit, fam. I can never comprehend what goes through the mind of pedo supporters. Lots of love and support from another CSA victim, 2 hearts. Exactly. It pains me to have her as public LGBTQ representation now. People already hate us and this isn't making anything better. Gopt queer ep just gets ignored. It's sad. You mean pedophile supporter Aimee Challenor? Daughter of pedophile, David Challenor? Wife of pedophile, Nathaniel Knight? Heir to the throne of Nonce land. Yeah, let's be clear here, however. I don't believe in guilt by association. I don't care if a person was the child of a pedophile. I don't care if they married someone who was later found out to be a pedophile. That's not on them, and it's not fair to impute that to them. What I do care about is what they do afterwards. Do they stick with those people? Do they defend them and lash out against victims? Do they show proper moral judgment, in other words, in dealing with these issues? Or do they demonstrate depravity, a lack of moral fiber, and doing whatever is in their self-interest? In my view, that's the test that this person fails. You can't help being born to an evil person. But you can help how you react to it. Horrible. Most of the subs I scroll have either been banned or have gone private in protest. If she doesn't step down, I am leaving this shitty website and never looking back. I've been wanting to quit Reddit, but what are the decent alternatives that people actually use? All the ones I know of are either full of far-right crazies or dead. Same. I was here before summer Reddit became normal Reddit, and have toyed with the notion to quit for 5 years now. It's not what it once was, and the kids on here now will never grasp how much better it was. Reddit's influence has been recognized, and ever since, it has been a target to control by the power-hungry jerks who always find something to exploit for their personal gain. So many subs mods have been taken over by extremists pushing a narrative. We're all being manipulated and seem to either be oblivious to it or accepting. Then again, speech that brings light to this is often quickly banned/blocked/deleted or is written off as conspiracy. Screenshot this while you can as proof. Pedophile enabler, pretty terrible person all around, thumbs up, would have to be pretty shitty to hire her to work for your company, emo. She's a fucking piece of shit. And honestly, I still don't understand why Reddit hired her. Like seriously? Who the fuck hired her? To me, the only reason that I can think of why they hired her is because someone owed her a big favor. Pedophiles and pedophile sympathizers look out for their own. I think this says way more about the other Reddit admins than other people are saying. I think it is also worth glancing back at Jeffrey Epstein, and the fact that he was the touchstone for all these other powerful pedophiles, and the fact that Reddit has been recognized as a place of huge influence and is being used by said powerful people to steer the world in the direction that they want. Reddit didn't fuck up. It's being run by these creeps. It's like cockroaches, or fleas. For every one you see, there are 100 that you don't see. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.